Hello, seniors. This is a video specifically for my English 4 classes for the week of January 13th through the 17th. Let me move this if I can, if it's going to let me. There we go. I like to be up in the top left corner, not the bottom right. I don't know why it's moving that. Anyway, for the upcoming week, I thought I would go ahead and use the lesson plan page. I talk about it all the time. I have my links to my lesson plan pages for both parents and for students. And if you have not seen what it looks like, this is it. This is what you're looking for. This is the document where I create my lesson plans and I basically share with the students what I'm doing so that if any time they are absent for whatever reason, whether it's athletics or sickness or just personal reasons, if you are absent from school, this is the document that you should be looking at. So if you're looking at this week, the 13th through the 17th, it's really not a writing assignment that you're really focusing on for this week. But if it is in that orange and you know it's kind of hanging over your head, and eventually we'll be addressing that. But you are dealing with the literature section here. So we are reading the novel Kite Runner. We actually started that on Friday during our Thursday and Friday during our map testing days last week. So we got the first couple of chapters out of the way, and students were encouraged to go ahead and get started reading. The reading schedule is embedded throughout throughout this information. So if you look at Tuesday, students know that they should have chapters 1 through 4 already read because the first reading response is due on Tuesday. And then they will continue with the reading. And then on Friday, the second reading response that will cover chapters 5 through 8 is due. And again, there's no variation on those due dates. Once those are set, then those are expected to be completed. And then I have access to student documents through Google Classroom, and I can check in and grade those anytime that I want to. So they just need to be done on or before those days that are posted here. So as far as the literature is concerned, we are reading Kite Runner. There is a very strict schedule that's already created here, and students just need to be aware of that and make sure they get their assignments done on time or early. As far as No Red Ink is concerned, we will spend a little bit more time in class dealing with our No Red Ink assignments to make sure that everyone is on board doing the assignments and preparing for the quizzes that will be scheduled on Friday. So we're going to continue like we did first semester, where each week is going to be a specific skill for No Red Ink. This week is subject-verb agreement, section 1. That'll be introduced and discussed pretty much every day, making sure everyone knows what those assignments are and then what that skill set is, and make sure that we complete that and then are well prepared for the quizzes that's going to be on Fridays. So that's pretty much it for this upcoming week for my English 4 classes. For those of you who need to get a hold of me, there are ways to do that. You can send me an email at that brad.kimball@jersey100.org. You can use your phone, contact me through our Remind message system. And again, that is posted all over the place. So each class has its specific code. So parents, if you are interested in that, I would suggest that you look at last week's video and last week's information. And I did have all the codes posted in there. And then for those of you who just want to stay with your computer access, you can access your information or my information through Skyward messaging system. That's actually how I send this general information to you, along with the link to the video. So parents, students, everyone, that is it for the week of January 13th through the 17th. Let's have a good week. Let's bear down and get a lot of work done. I will talk to you later.